We have started 7, 8 years ago from Elastic, analyzing the reporting tool that was in that time covered only from the enterprise license. And the reporting was not so business oriented. Okay. So in the next year, even in the OpenSearch solution itself, we have seen that the reporting become something open. It is interesting, but for us doesn't cover all the use cases from the business analytic reports and even from the audit trail reporting. So what we have done, we have developed a plugin for OpenSearch dashboard that grant you the ability and permission to create a report based on pictures, Kibana, OpenSearch dashboard visualization, text, external links. You can even images. You can even put in the same page and same report the same visualize, but with different time range, in order to see what's changed in time. You can put whatever number of page. You can analyze that and comment. You can schedule target by email, reporting, or webhook. And all these functions are covered with the security implementation and access control list based on OpenSearch. There is not only this kind of report, but there is even another type that is more oriented on audit trail. And so there isn't graph images, but only tables. It grabs tables from the OpenSearch dashboard itself and generate multi-page report based on what are, for example, all the audit log for an infrastructure. So there are two kinds of reporting tools. You can generate scheduled but on-demand also report. And then in background there is tool that elaborate all information and prepare and leave you download a PDF. You can create, like in this part, an header and footer. And so this is what we are trying to introduce. It will be completely open and released on the community, maybe before summer. And we will try to submit pull requests and to understand if there is something that will be integrated in the future. Some questions?
I added some informations. Once you have generated the reports, you can search them. Imagine after 5, 6 months, you have generated thousands of reports. So I think you have need to search them. So every time you generate a report, we index the base 64 and some metadata, like text you have added inside the report. For example, in these workspaces, I type compare SEM dataset in etc. etc. Once I've generated the report, I can search this report by typing in this search box dataset, for example, data, or also an incomplete word, and we can search this report. In this case, all the report I've generated contains this word, so the example is very simple, but we use the full text search that OpenSearch give us. So it's very useful when we generated thousands of reports.
You can even add components in new page like this and choose whatever you want: text, handling, list, images, delimiter, dashboard.
Technically, we have used editor.js to make this. Editor.js gives us the possibility to develop plugins inside. In this case, we have developed the OpenSearch plugin for editor.js. In this plugin, I used grid.js to represent the box where inside I can put the visualization that we previously defined in the OpenSearch dashboard.
As you can see, in every graph you can change the time range for this specific graph. And then there is the global filter that organizes all data that doesn't have a specific range time.
Yeah, as Alessandro said, actually in the dashboard you can't filter visualization for different time range. In this case, instead, you can apply a local time range in every visualization. So you can compare data in different time in the same report. So I think this is a very useful, we think, to analyze data through reports. Any questions, suggestions to improve this tool? As Alessandro said, this tool we will release it soon, open source.
Yes, raise your hand. Do you have a question or a suggestion, maybe a feedback for this tool? I think it's very interesting, and yeah, definitely have a lot of people who will use this tool.
We hope.
Yes, here.
Thank you. Thank you. It's very interesting. So I'm from the search space. I know a little less all the observability and monitoring use cases, but how does this compare to Canvas, for example?
Canvas is used for. It's quite similar. It's quite similar, but I think Canvas is very complicated to build a very attractive design because you have to have some experience of design, maybe, for build Canvas. Instead, here. You just build visualization and use it in these reports. So I think it's very simpler than Canvas.
The main focus that differs from Canvas is that in this kind of report you can put all you want, all kind of objects that are inside the OpenSearch dashboard, so that are maps, Visual Builder, Vega, and so on. You can choose whatever you want. Canvas is something that it was in silos way to present data. It was based on SQL backend, based on Calcite, something that is similar in the rendering opportunity, but is not so no, it is not the same reporting.
Okay, thank you so much. I think they deserve okay, there is one more question. Is a question or you just...
I'm just curious, can I have some sort of schedule to email this report, or what are your thoughts about it?
Yeah. We are just trying to integrate the notifier, that is the model that give the ability to create escalation of the report object that you have created. So you will have a report-based searchable and the ability to send by email or webhook or some other.
Any more questions or feedback? Last one. If not, big applause for this project.
Thanks. Bye-bye.